Hi! So, this video, not gonna lie, I was kind of dreading making it because I feel like my video will just be really boring. I'm gonna be completely honest up front and say it's not that I don't like science, it's that I don't always understand it and I find it really hard to learn. I hate learning it in a class setting because then I have to get tested on it and it's crap because I'm already bad at tests as it is. I get test anxiety, and then add science, a topic that I don't really want to learn about in a structured environment, and it's really bad. Science is more one of those things for me that are like, one of my friends who are good at science are like, Katie, did you know that? And then they present it. Like a random science fact, and I'm like, no way, that's pretty cool. And that's how I like learning science, is when just friends are like, cool fact. But I'll try my best to answer the questions, or some of them, and just talk about, just talk about science in general. Like you say, I know you said this is a fake science, psychology, but that would probably be my favorite, even though I didn't really like the class, but I find psychology really interesting. And though you say it's a fake science, it is very linked with biology. I don't know if you've even taken a psychology class and you're just judging it before you have, or if you have taken it and then you've formed your opinion, but it is very biology based, because it's very about how the brain works and how the body works and how that affects your mind and how that affects who you are and stuff. And so psychology for me is probably the most interesting science, if you are okay with that, because apparently it's a fake science, but I could see how it is a fake science, but it is still very biology based and very linked with science, so I feel like it shouldn't be completely fake, just half fake or something, I don't know. But yeah, so I like it because it's interesting to find out how the body works and how the mind works and how that affects who we are as people. I took, like Shelby, I took grade 10 science, which had the 3 sciences that you could then choose, and then in grade 11 I had to take another science, and it had to be one of those 3. Actually, they had 4 because the last one was earth science, which was apparently the easiest, but I took biology because I don't like chemistry. I just don't understand it half the time, and I find it really hard to understand, and I don't like learning it in class. That's my least favorite science. Biology wasn't too bad, except my teacher was really obsessed with talking about sex. Like, every class he'd relate everything to sex, even if it wasn't really related to sex, and I thought that was really silly, and at the time I was like, really, Mr. Cragen? Really? That's unnecessary. But I still did pretty well in the class. I just didn't really like the class because I don't really like learning science. And then in grade 12, I didn't have to take science, so I didn't, because yes, I don't really like learning science in class environments. As for like the medals and stuff, just confuses me, and I don't have a favorite medal. If I went and just picked one, I would feel like that's lying because it's not my favorite. It's just me picking one and being like, this is my favorite because it has a cool name. That's what I would probably base it on, so I'm not really gonna go and do that. But anyway, this video is kind of getting longish and rambly, so I'll just end it with saying bye.